Michigan State just keeps finding wacky ways to win games. On Halloween Eve, can they do it again at Iowa as an underdog?
You know, I think we got another upset here. I think Iowa at home, they're going to wake up. They're pissed about last week. Iowa.
Well, actually, the favorite. So
Iowa's
they are the favorite. Oh,
yeah.
Well, then
it feels like an upset.
It feels like
right.
Yeah.
Michigan State in an upset over Iowa.
Yeah, everything says Iowa should win this game, but I just think Michigan State's one of these teams. They just find ways to win. Kirk Cousins will be the hero. Michigan State keeps winning.
Michigan.
And welcome everybody to Kinnick Stadium, sold out in Iowa City, Iowa, as the Hawkeyes welcome the number 5 team in the country in the BCS standings, the Michigan State Spartans. A major game with national title and Big Ten race implications. Michigan State alone atop the Big Ten standings at the moment with a perfect 4-0 record. Iowa, one of 3 teams at the moment with 1 loss, a win today, and they're right back in the thick of it. Hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm Sean McDonough, along with Matt Millen. Delighted to have you with us for this very important game. Michigan State season going a lot like Iowa's did last year when the Hawkeyes had a great run to begin the season. The Spartans now at 8-0, Matt, their best start since 1966. And we're going to look at 2 very talented quarterbacks, 2 of the best in the country so far this year.
Very, very efficient, but really when you walk both these teams, they're really a mirror image of each other. They have the same philosophies, the same coaching. Defensively, they have playmakers on both sides. They both play the run well. They both run the ball well. And so if you're sitting at home and saying, oh, what's the difference going to be? Well, this is the difference. The difference is going to be the play of each quarterback. Ricky Stanzi and Kirk Cousins, both of them are going to have to be error-free, and they're going to have to make good decisions. And if they can do that, that will allow the rest of the offenses to gel.
Michigan State and Iowa renew a very competitive rivalry. They first met in 1953 when the Spartans joined the Big Ten, and in recent years the games have gone right down to the wire. The last 3 decided by a total of 12 points. 2 of those 3 decided on the final play of the game.
And he was going to walk in. Touchdown, Iowa. 4th down and 13. Well short of the marker, and Iowa's going to win it in double overtime.
Hands to Green. He's in the backfield. Adam Decker. Stick Sean Green behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's the snap. Stanzi on a quick slant. Has touchdown. Touchdown, Iowa. Marvin McNutt on the catch on the final play of the game. The Hawkeyes defeat Michigan State.
And that kept Iowa undefeated for the season. That was the first win in this rivalry for the road team after 9 straight victories for the home team. Mark D'Antonio's Spartan program has not won here at Kinnick Stadium since 1989. Iowa's won 6 in a row here against Michigan State. Kirk Ferentz knows that today a loss would not eliminate his team from Big Ten title hopes, but realistically they need a win today, calling a lot of the protections. They hand it off on an end around to Johnson Koulianos. Blockers in front. Out of bounds near the 37-yard line. They'll give him the 38. See that a lot from Michigan State. Defensive linemen standing up, and now they get down in the stands. Stanzi throws, caught, first down across the 50-yard line. To Reisner, the tight end. They gang tackle him after an 8-yard gain. He threw 15 interceptions last year. Coaches say with more experience, he's a better decision-maker. Long film study hours. What a catch by Marvin McNutt over the shoulder at the 32-yard line for a 17-yard gain and another first down for the Hawkeyes. More than 6 minutes now in this opening drive. 2nd and goal from the 3. Stanzi throws, and it is caught for a touchdown by Colin Sandeman.
If they don't protect the inside, they come with a double A gap blitz. Both of those backers coming inside. They pick it up perfectly inside. Ferentz, Geddes, it's handled. He's able to see the throw and make the throw.
On third and short, the handoff to Baker, and he's driven back by James Morris, a true freshman getting his first start today because of injuries to their linebacking core. Rallied from 17-0 down last week in Evanston to beat Northwestern. Failed the half 2 weeks ago against Illinois. Good throw by Stanzi and a first down catch by Sandeman. Check that, it's Alan Reisner, the tight end.
This is a bullet, and he should thank his offensive line. Look at the protection. Lots of time, scans from his right to his left and comes back inside. And that is as good a throw as you're going to make. It's a small window, and he throws it right there.
A 37-yard field goal. Schultz the snapper, Donahue the holder. They had a problem with a high snap last week that cost them a short field goal try. No problems with the operation there, and Meyer makes it 10-0. Schultz is a senior snapper, and he's been very dependable. That was a rare high snap last week. That one was perfect, and Donahue got it down. 10-0 Iowa late in the first. And a lot of their relatives here today. Le'Veon Bell dropped for a loss. Play action pass by Cousins. Throws right to a Hawkeye. Tyler Sash lateraled the ball off to Micah Hyde. He might go. Inside the 5, lunging, touchdown!
It's all made possible by Tyler Sash. Outstanding job. Cousins underthrows the ball to B.J. Cunningham. Sash picks it off, and Micah Hyde takes it to the house.
Back to Baker again. He stumbled and is dropped for a loss by Mike Daniels. Another tackle for a loss.
And that is Norm Parker's defense at his finest. And there is the defensive coordinator, Norm Parker. We had a chance to sit and talk with him a little earlier in the day.
He's missed the last 6 games. He had his right foot amputated in September after a long battle with diabetes. He had toes amputated in recent years. Finally, they made the difficult decision to remove his right foot. Back for the first time today as a consultant. Phil Parker still calling the defenses. 3rd and 7. Cousins, another bad throw. This one has a chance to go back all the way. Sean Prater with only Cousins to beat, shoved out of bounds.
Sean, remember when I said at one point they're going to run an out and up on Prater? That's exactly what they tried, but because Prater was sitting back and was patient, let the thing develop, he's able to jump it. Watch him out here. You're going to watch Cousins. He's going to run the out and up and try to get on top of him. Prater doesn't bite. Excellent patience, big time play. I know he made the right one.
Stanzi has a man behind the defense. Caught. Another touchdown. Adam Robinson. 32 yards. In the last minute and a half of the half, we're going to let almost the entire play clock run out. 3rd and 1. Stanzi has a man breaking open, and it's underthrown, and it's still caught by Brad Herman, the tight end. They have an angle to catch him, and they do inside the 5. Greg Jones ran him down. 1st and goal. Robinson back in there, down by the goal line, and he spins into the end zone. Refusing to go down. Touchdown, Iowa. 3rd down and 7. Crowd hoping for a 3 and out to start the second half. Cousins lofts it up again. Intercepted by Brett Greenwood. He has blockers. There's a flag down on the return. And another down, and Greenwood's down at the 15-yard line. said, wow, what a great matchup. Those are two of the best, classiest coaches in the country, who are great credit to coaching and do everything right. And Ferentz and D'Antonio. Marvin McNutt doing everything right. Touchdown Iowa. 22 yards on the pass from Ricky Stanzi.
Well, Ricky Stanzi could have read War and Peace back there. He had so much time. Just a great job of protection. And he eyeballs McNutt the whole time. All kinds of time, waits for him to get open, and McNutt does the rest.
And Marvin McNutt, former high school quarterback. Stanzi beat him out a couple of years ago, so he moved to wide receiver. And he's become one of Stanzi's favorite targets. He's actually their leading receiver in the Big Ten conference games this year. Mike Meyer the extra point midway through the third quarter. The rout continues. 37-0 Iowa over Michigan State.
The secondary was outstanding, and the young linebacker Morris, good game.
And we mentioned 31 yards rushing for Michigan State. Now part of that's they got way behind early.
Sure.
And they had to throw the ball more often. Couldn't lean on the run. But it's 3 games in a row where their rushing numbers are way down from what they were in the first 6. And if they are going to win the Big Ten title, you'd think they'd have to get that running game going here in their last 3 games. They will have lost 7 straight now here at Kinnick Stadium. And the home team in this rivalry's won 10 of the last 11. Much different ending this week for Kirk Ferentz than that nightmare with the spike, no spike timeout in the last 12 seconds last week. So there are 4 teams in the Big Ten with 1 loss. These 2, Iowa and Michigan State, along with Wisconsin and Ohio State. And return to Kinnick Stadium, where Cousins cheered for Iowa growing up. Not a happy one for Kirk. A terrific season, but this was not his best day. And many of the fans now coming down onto the field.
Well, the boys on game day called this one. They said, be careful. They thought that Iowa would be the team to come out victorious, and they were right.
So Michigan State still with 1 more win in conference play than the other 1-loss teams. They don't play Ohio State. Michigan State has already defeated Wisconsin, and Wisconsin has defeated Iowa and Ohio State. Let's go down into that crowd, and here's Heather Cox with Coach Ferentz.
Sean, thanks so much, Coach. Congratulations on the win, beating the number 5 team in the country. What kind of statement does that make for this program?
Well, you know, we feel like we have a good team, and today we played a complete game, so I'm just really proud of our players and our staff.
Talk about that complete game. How did you get all 3 phases of the game on the same page in the same day?
We've had a hard time doing that, Heather, and you know, we played a lot better on special teams. It starts right there, and then we came up with some turnovers, did a great job protecting the football, and some guys made some big plays. So that gave us a shot. And
your quarterback, Rick Stanzi, couldn't have been more accurate, especially against that Michigan State pressure that you guys were expecting all week long. How was he able to have such great success?
He's really been playing well all season. He's done a great job ever since he's taken over, but starting back in the bowl game, I think he's really been sharp. Nobody works harder than him. It's just nice to see him have some success.
Congratulations on your success. Enjoy it.
Yeah, Iowa's great as long as they don't play a team coached by an Iowa graduate. There are 2 losses this year to Arizona, coached by Iowa grad Mike Stoops, and the Wisconsin, coached by an Iowa grad Brett Bielema. Final score: Iowa 37, Michigan State 6. Saturday night football tonight: Oregon, USC. Some of you get Ohio State and Minnesota. Now for Matt Millen and Heather Cox, our entire crew, Sean McDonough saying so long from Iowa City, Iowa. Let's send you back to the studio.